Yo, 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 yo. True stories of Troy Burkett. Yes, sir. So I just deal with the truth now, and all my stories are true. And that's word to the Most High. Alright, let's get into it. I like to say, first of all, I'm from New Haven, Connecticut. This is a part of the story. The Freddie Fixer, we used to have that every year. This shit was off the meters, let me tell you. From Hamden all the way down to downtown New Haven was packed on each side of the road. It was hard to even move through. You mostly had to walk in the street just to walk through the parade. But anyway, every year a rapper used to come down by the name of King Son. Shouts out to King Son, that was my man, it still is. I haven't spoken to him in years. Shouts out to King Son. Anyway, in the segment of the Freddie, I don't know if it was like right after or during, but the brother Pat Ski used to let niggas perform. He a DJ, and he used to have a segment in the Freddie, so he used to let niggas get up there and rap and shit. He'd throw on a beat and let you rock out. I used to do it every year, so, I had a little buzz doing that. And King Son used to do it too. So, this year we rocked it again, tore their ass up at the Freddie. And after that, he was like, yo, I got a show up in the city in New York. He was like, if y'all want, y'all could come down and watch. I'll get y'all in, front stage pass, all that. We get, VIP. So 5 or 6 of my brothers was like, yeah, all right, they're from the projects. I can't remember everybody that was there. I remember a few niggas there, but I can't remember everybody. But yeah, niggas was like, yeah, we'll go. So we ended up going to New York, and when we got to the show, when we got to the door, first of all, the VIP section, niggas was acting up. So niggas had to get that right when we finally got in. That's a whole nother story. Anyway, once we got in, the nigga King Son was like, yo, Jolly, you want to perform? I was like, yeah, I don't care. I'll get up, I'll rap. He was like, all right, fuck it, I'm going to let you rock. I was like, all right. Now, mind you, I didn't know who was there at the time. When we got there, come to find out, Dr. Dre and Ed Lover back then, they was booming. And it was one of them niggas' birthdays. It was a skinny one. I think it's Ed Lover. It was his birthday. So he was having a little bash, and he was letting niggas perform. Now, I didn't know nothing about this. I just thought, it was for King Son. I'm going there for him. Come to find out, the niggas Channel Live, the niggas with the dreads. And that's the instrumental that we end up rhyming on. But anyway, Channel Live, the niggas with the dreads, and Biggie Smalls. It was another nigga, I forgot his name. But my brother would know, Brown would know. But then it was Raekwon, the chef from Wu-Tang Clan, right? So he was like, you want to perform? I was like, yeah. So the shit was JP. Now, I don't know if this was the Tunnel or this was Mecca. I know it was one of them live-ass spots in New York. The shit was crazy. I want to say it was like about 5,000 people in there. And I'm not underestimating that. It was packed. Plus, they had the nigga Luke Skywalker was there. And he had mad chicks dancing, getting stripped, butt naked, all type of shit was going on. And that's a whole nother story. But anyway, back to my shit. Hold on, pause for a second. I got you, brother.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. All right, so now, boom. Once he asked me, do I want to perform?
Oh, I need a half. I give you 60.
Oh, shit, my bad, brother. My bad.
Yeah, all the time, me, use calculator.
That's right.
Exactly.
I got you. All right, brother. All right, so anyway, once he asked me, did I want to perform, I was like, shit, yeah, I'll perform. But I didn't know it was all them stars in there like that, y'all. So anyway, once we got in there and I seen how fucking packed it was and how hard it was to get in there, we invite VIP, so we sitting right next to Luke and them We seeing all this shit. This is my first time seeing this shit, so I was amazed at that. But then it was time for me to go rap. So I'm like, all right, still not knowing who was up there, but they're playing that Channel Live beat. And that's the beat that we gonna rap off. So we walk up the steps, we get on the stage, boom. I get in line. Now King Son, he don't even rap. I'm like, damn, where King Son go? I start looking around, that nigga walked up the stage or whatever. But the first nigga rap, I don't know who it was. I wanna say it could have been Biggie or one of them Channel Live niggas. But then one of them dread niggas and another nigga rap. So 3 niggas rapped and they passed me the mic. I started rapping. Once I started rapping, I ended my rap. The nigga Raekwon said, grabbed the mic and was like, yo, DJ, turn that beat off, turn that beat off. Put another beat on and let me and my man rap. You talk about me. I'm like, oh shit, I already know what rhyme I'm gonna say and everything. But I'm still not recognizing that this is Raekwon, my nigga. So the nigga Dr. Dre, no, not Dr. Dre, nigga Ed Lover was like, nah, man, this is a birthday party, man. This ain't no battle, man. We ain't gonna do that, man. Turn that music off, man. We done, man. We done, right? So, once he said that, I was like, oh, man, he hating. I walked off the stage. Nigga, soon as I walked off the stage and got down the steps and walked into the crowd, a nigga just ran up on me and just started rhyming in my face real hard. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this nigga doing? Like, blah, 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 blah. I ain't know what the fuck this nigga was doing. But anyway, after he finished, I walked away and walked back to my niggas and them. And they was like, oh, yo, you killed it, you killed it, you killed it. He said, yo, why you ain't stay on stage? I was like, yo, my nigga, for what? Them niggas ain't rapping no more. So, little did I know, had I stayed on stage and poly with them niggas, especially Raekwon, because the way he was feeling, he I guess he was feeling my shit and he wanted to flow with me. So I guess that shit would have been a go for me, but I didn't know at the time. I didn't know till we got back to New Haven, Connecticut the next day when me and my brother came outside and we started talking about it. When I was like, yo, I tore that shit down, right? Yeah, he was like, yeah, Biggie Smalls. I was like, who? Biggie Smalls, get the fuck out. He was like, yeah, Raekwon. I was like, oh, shit. I started putting this shit together. I was like, oh, shit. I was like, yo, I did not know. Yeah, he was like, yo, you supposed to stay on that stage, my nigga. Yo, listen, true stories. And I got another story to that, man, when King Son came down again. And we all went back up to New York again. That's part 2.